everybody. Welcome to NASCAR again. I'm the one-of-a-kind saddle, Chad the Roach, along with the man, the myth, and legend himself, the masshole, James Sullivan.
What's happening, motherfucker?
And I've only got a couple things to say today. This podcast right here is about Charlotte Palooza, Charlotte Fest, Charlotte everything. Charlotte. I'm excited to talk about Charlotte. Charlotte was great. All-Star race was great. The 600 was great. That's where we're going to start off. Let's start with the All-Star race. Let's start with the Open. The finishes of the Open was amazing.
God.
Daniel Suarez going through the grass. William Byron pushing Bubba Wallace out of the way to win the first stage. What a crazy. Kyle Larson.
Won that last one.
Wrecking in the first stage. Getting in the Open. Gets it in. Finally gets his way in on the third race. Alex Bowman getting
Slow down. Yes. There is so many things to talk about.
Man.
Before the All-Star race even started.
The Open, man. Those Opens,
that was some of the most intense racing I've seen all season.
That was some of the best racing I've ever seen was that Open. Oh, man, you saw it.
There was three of them, and they were all as good as the next. The last one with Larson, just take that off with it. But hey.
The first race there, you had William Byron and Bubba Wallace coming down, beating and banging. William Byron gets in the second race. Then you had them coming to the finish. You had Bubba Wallace and Daniel Suarez come to the line. What happens? Suarez goes to the grass. No, actually, to the turf, I should say.
Turf?
Yes, the turf. We are definitely talking about that as well.
We gotta talk about that.
But he goes to the turf, spins out. Bubba Wallace goes. He's emotional. He's crying. Ryan Blaney's coming over, hugging him. It's insane. He knows he's going to be in the race. And then the final stage, like you said, Kyle Larson took it, and the fan vote was Alex Bowman, who deserves it. 3 weeks in a row finishing second. That was the Open. The Open was
Charlotte
so good.
Proved how good of a track it is. With just the Open.
The Open, man.
That Charlotte's the best mile and a half there is. Without a doubt.
Remember that?
Just end the conversation there. Charlotte's the best.
And not only that, remember that turnout? Remember Ryan Preece and Daniel Hemrick?
Right.
Remember them two got together and he spun them out? There goes their chances of getting into the All-Star race. They were up in the front. It didn't matter, dude. That was an all-out brawl. No matter what you got to do, you want to get in the All-Star race. And those guys just fucking took awesome. All of you guys who were racing for it. You guys just took the show, man. It was amazing. It really was watching those guys.
Until the show actually started.
The All-Star,
Jesus Christ.
The All-Star race itself was great.
The start of the race. Okay, we got the start of the race. You think they're just going to go 2 by 2 around? No. They were 6 deep, 3 wide, going through turn 2.
And then it was a pack.
That was racing like I've never seen it in Charlotte. Have you seen it in Charlotte?
No, not in a long time. And what a confidence booster it was for guys.
God.
Like Darrell Wallace and all them to finish. He finished, I think, 5th in the All-Star race.
Right.
And then a guy that won the race came from the Open. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen that since, I think, about 2009, 2010 when Casey Kane did in the number 9 Budweiser car. We haven't seen someone go for the Open to win their All-Star race since then. So, think about
Casey
that.
Kane did not do it like the 42 car did. Threading the needle. And then Kevin Harvick just going.
Not only that, dude.
He hit him hard enough to spin him, but he held onto the car and blasted to the lead.
No, not only that. You gotta remember Rini was sitting there listening to the in-car, and he wrecked. He spun out during the freaking Open. So him to come back all the way up, dude, to win the thing out of a spinning wrecked car, banged up car, and then goes all the way to win the race. Kyle Larson, man. Congrats, Kyle.
Fucking great race by Kyle Larson. That is a performance I haven't seen for 2 years.
Yeah, that was absolutely. I haven't seen anybody do that good since, like I said, Casey Kane. When Casey Kane got
that guy he was, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Then a caution would happen or whatever would happen. It'd be 11th, 10th, 8th. And come back, just like he'd been doing all the way through all the Opens. And he just kept coming. obviously had the best car on the
dude,
track. And he didn't even know he had the best car on the track.
He was
there was so many other people out there that supposed to have the best car on the track and didn't. Fake. And he won.
Alright, let's all be okay. So we all know who his favorite driver is right now. It's Kyle Larson, of course. We all know mine.
No, actually, the 4 car is my real favorite. But my little guy, my little 42, is my little pick.
Yeah, well, guess what? The All-Star race didn't really go well for the 48. No, I fucking got passed by every fucking car on the track. I was last. Literally, last. Literally, no. There was not even a car behind me. I got passed by fucking Austin Dillon and all these other fucking assholes. Okay, I was last. Okay, I sat there. He watched me with a pout on my face, going, "This is the fucking worst race ever." Even though the racing itself was fucking amazing. I'm over there going, "Yeah, look at me. I'm last. Last out of all the All-Stars. Last. Like, no. Not just anything. I was dead last.
Complain.
I'm a 7-time champ and I'm last.
He's got something to complain about.
Like, it wasn't even like we were like, oh yeah, there's 1 or 2 cars. No, those 1 or 2 cars found a way to pass us. We got passed by Ryan Newman and he was a freaking lap down. Oh.
You weren't a lap down.
About that. Ryan Newman.
Oh, God.
Ryan Newman.
He wasn't a lap down. Yeah. That's the thing. He was not a lap down.
You know where we're going with this, guys. We know where we're going with this. Clint Bowyer and Ryan
grabbing a hold of the fucking and just...
Dude,
boom!
Teed off on him. That made him.
Bowyer teed off on the guy on the track that is my son.
I wish you guys could have seen us, because when we saw that happening, me and him were just fucking, what?
Right?
We were like, this is awesome, man, dude. He fucking
That's
beat
what
off on
we
that
need on the track, in the pits. Doesn't matter where it happens. Throw some fucking punches. And guess who did it? Clint Bowyer went ballistic and starts punching Ryan Newman, the guy that could get out of his car and tear Clint Bowyer in half.
Oh hey,
and he did it.
But always, hey, remember, I thought the 6th car was a lap down.
I thought he was a lap down.
I'm sorry, Clint, but whoever gave you that information or didn't give you that information is a fucking idiot, because he got his lap back, spinning through the grass.
Here's the punches thrown on the track.
We love it.
Punches
keep doing it,
thrown
guys.
on the track.
Fucking beat the shit out of each other.
Right?
I do want to talk about one thing, and one thing that I'm very impressed with, that every track should start doing. Everything. That grass needs to go and that turf needs to go down. Did you see those cars spin in the grass? They didn't bounce up and the whole front end and come off. No. They stood through it. Every track, get rid of the fucking grass. And if you don't want to get rid of it and put asphalt and paint it green. I don't care what you do. Get rid of grass. Grass has no fucking business in NASCAR. All it does is fuck up every car.
Hey.
Sorry, but get rid of the grass.
There's one track that they can leave it in. Martinsville.
I still disagree on that.
Little strip.
I still disagree on that.
Hey, if a car gets into
that shouldn't even be grass. That should just be pavement.
If a car gets into that curb, they're in the wall. Doesn't matter that there's grass there. If they get into that curb, they're in the freaking wall.
The grass doesn't need to be there, though. That's all I'm saying.
What is it gonna do? What is it gonna hurt? Nothing.
Still, but it's Martinsville. You know, do you see fucking grass at Bristol? Do you see? No.
Bristol's even fucking smaller than Martinsville.
Barely.
Right.
But still, there's no need.
No,
I don't give a fuck. No need for fucking grass on any track. It's either fucking put the AstroTurf down, or you fucking pave it and you paint it green to make it look like grass. I don't know. None of that. I don't care what track. Fuck grass. Fuck grass. Grass fucks everything up.
Still in one.
They told it. Put everything fucking AstroTurf there. Talladega, same thing. You won't have cars go up in the air. They won't dig in and fucking do that. Well, actually, you know what? Keep grass there. Never mind. I had to say that. Never mind. Keep grass there. Like I said, I'm still a NASCAR fan. I love the racing, but I don't mind. I don't mind a couple of tumbles every now and then.
Hey, you go end over end. That's a highlight reel.
And Charlotte. Back to Charlotte. I mean,
now we gotta talk about something else.
The 600?
The 600.
No. Before we even talk about the 600, we're not even going to talk about 600. We're going to talk about the races that led up to the 600. Monaco. And let's talk about the Indy 500 real quick. It's Memorial Day. If you're a race fan, you watch all fucking 3. If you don't, you're a bitch. Just selling it now.
He's right. You're a bitch if you didn't watch all 3.
If you watch all 3, that is a fucking racing band 3 things.
But Indy.
Lewis Hamilton.
My God. Indy. What a fucking race.
Indy was great.
Dude, they managed to not kill anybody. There was no wrecks. But there was so much racing. So much passing. That was an awesome race.
The only thing I can equivalent that to is I can equivalent that race to like Daytona or Talladega in NASCAR. That was their super speedway, you could say. That was their Talladega. That was their Daytona. You know what I mean? There was drafting. There was a lot of drafting and stuff that was involved in it.
Let me say something, Bob, that you're missing. The Indianapolis 500 is the greatest race ever run. That's what's been said for years.
Fuck that! I disagree with that.
We're NASCAR fans.
Daytona 500 is way more than the 3x4 pack racing. They're fucking no.
That's not been paying attention to racing.
That's bullshit. If you say
the greatest race ever run is the fucking Indianapolis 500.
I call bullshit.
They've been saying that since racing started racing.
Well, I still
100 years ago.
Yeah, well, guess what? That's 100 years ago, not now. Daytona's our fucking Super Bowl is way better than that.
All right, fine.
Just saying, I love IndyCar and I love when they race on ovals. They're the most badass motherfuckers. They race on ovals and fucking road courses.
I have yet
They're way
to
better.
see
Imagine seeing
Formula 1 Indianapolis 500.
Imagine seeing Formula 1 on an oval. Can you see it?
They can't.
You can't see it. You can't. Exactly. That's what I mean. That's why I love Indy.
Do it.
Yeah, that's why I love Indy in that situation, because they can run on ovals. I like that. I'd love to see Formula 1 try fucking Talladega. I didn't say that with a straight face. Yeah. Those motherfuckers would die. All of them, dude. They're racing on that fucking track.
They couldn't even do Vegas.
You flip a little fucking quarter on the track, so it's the tire at the quarter.
They couldn't even do Vegas.
Dude, don't even Dan Weldon with Vegas. Remember that?
I watched that race. Me and my wife sitting side by side. We saw that. We looked at each other and said, "Somebody's dead." And we had to sit there and we didn't fast forward. We didn't do anything. We sat there and watched until they called the race.
Do you remember the last guy that died? Justin Wilson, remember him?
Yeah, he caught a differential.
At Pocono, I was watching that race live, but it was before SummerSlam that year. Remember, we were watching Pocono, and the leader fucking spun out, and he hit the wall, and all the debris came up, and the guys were trying to get through it, and the thing just went and just hit Justin Wilson right, and he passed away and died right there. I've never seen that before in my life. So
that was a differential, hit him in the head at fucking 200 miles an hour.
Now I know this is a NASCAR podcast, but I want to talk about just one thing with the Indy cars. And I want to ask you this question: do you think they should have something to cover them? Cover the drivers? Do you think it's still open? I mean, I think it's open for a good, like, the field things. But when it comes to a situation when things are flying in the air, and the cars the way they are, do you think that would save the driver though? You got to think about safety in that situation.
No. I don't think about safety when it comes to racing at all.
Well, apparently Dale Earnhardt didn't either, and what happened?
He died.
Like, rest in peace, no disrespect.
Guess what? There's been a whole bunch of NASCAR drivers that have died. And we all remember their names.
Yeah, but guess what? We have now the safety barriers. We have the Hans devices. We have foams in the car. These cars are made to, like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like the way it is. And that's what I just hope that IndyCar and Formula 1...
Formula 1 has a halo.
Protect your fucking guy.
Formula 1 has a halo.
Do they? Okay.
There's a halo there.
Okay.
They put a halo in.
Well, they should. I mean, those guys are...
Dan Weldon, rest in peace, he's the one that developed the cars that Indy is running now. And those cars are fast. They're sleek. They're good-looking cars when they're running around the track. And they're all basically the same.
And it was...
The only real difference with them is the engine manufacturer and the driver.
Exactly. So now that we talked about Indy, we talked about what Indy was great. Now let's talk about the 600.
God,
600 was fucking awesome. 4 wide, almost 5 wide on restarts. Guys were going left, right. 16 cautions, big crashes. Ty Dillon. I mean, Austin Dillon getting in that big wreck with Kyle Larson had a hell of a race. Kyle Busch complaining. Kyle Busch sitting on the radio complaining about he wants to leave the team because the car is just a top 10 car. Because it's a top 10 car Kyle Busch is complaining about.
Kyle Busch, with your fucking little rant, I'm gonna quit this, that, and the other thing. You fucking self-centered, egomaniacal fucking cuntbag. You finished third. How many drivers out there would give their fucking left toe to finish third? And I'm gonna quit. Fuck you, you asshole. The only reason why you're fucking complaining about that is because your teammate finished first.
And you want
fuck you.
And you want to know someone who fucking really gave it all and was really working hard that night?
He had a great finish.
That too. Jimmy Johnson, fucking, I love you, buddy, man. You fucking drove your ass off that night, man. You worked your heart off of that top 10, man.
And he got
fucking love you, Jimmy. And I love you, Jimmy, man. You did your job. And fuck anybody of you that's gonna talk shit about it, because Jimmy Johnson and that whole fucking, not only that, his whole Hendrick team, everybody is stepping up and doing good. William Byron's doing good. Look at fucking Alex Bowman. Chase Elliott. Alex Bowman is the one that's on fire right now.
Right?
So anybody that's talk shit about fucking Hendrick right now, fuck you. We're on fire, and we're gonna fuck. Jimmy Johnson is going to win a fucking race this year, and I call it now. I don't know which race it's gonna be, but we're gonna win, and we're going to the fucking playoffs. And if you want to fucking doubt me, you know my fucking Twitter page. Sorry, I gotta calm down.
Drink that. We're out.
Thank you. What a race Charlotte was. Congrats, Martin Truex Jr. We're out, motherfuckers.